Hi, folks. Welcome to the Weekend Investing Daily Bite of 27th October. A good day, I would say. Things seem to be thawing out. Um, US China relations are looking more positive. Some announcements on the weekend. Indo US trade talk also is set to be progressing. Uh, Gold is taking a breather. I think it will go down further, maybe. There's a technical breakdown. We'll discuss the chart when we see that. Several results uh, market men are saying are better than expected. There is a buoyancy in the larger cap market segment. You can see that Nifty is very near an all-time high now. So all that put together, I think the FII selling, abating, and positive cues from a couple of these segments is causing the market to remain buoyant. Disclaimer as always, please read fully, understand it, and then move forward in the video. Do subscribe to the channel. More than half of the people who watch the video every day have not subscribed. So my request is please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's a great motivation for me and my team when we see that the work that we're doing is getting appreciated. So from that perspective, this is a personal request to you. Let's see the market charts. Market chart is looking quite decent actually. We had two strong down days and now a up day. What we can notice is that we have closed at a new high of the recent times at even at 0.66%, and we are a shade away from closing above 26,000. We did cross 26,000 in the morning, and between here and the previous all-time high, which is 26,200 something, uh, there is going to be some resistance as sellers will come through. But once a new all-time high is achieved, perhaps we will get a very clean run of a few hundred points at least. So we are at the cusp of that event, and it may happen. Nifty Junior also closing at 4 or 5 days high today. You can see that in the last four sessions, it was opening higher but closing lower. Today we held on and closed at 69,612, 0.37% up. Mid caps are also showing you that it is the highest close since July, and the chart is looking all right, 0.8%. Small caps also at 0.65%, no, although not as strong as other charts. So it seems the larger end of the market, the large caps are pulling the market up, and there is a consolidate, you can say, a complementarity impact on the lower end of the market, which is getting pulled along, although it doesn't want to go up from a charts perspective. Banks also up 0.72%, also closing at a new all-time high, 58,114. Gold is looking a bit weak, 1.32% lower. I think perhaps if it comes down towards 11,635 or even lower than that, uh, equivalent of maybe 36 to $3,800 on the dollar chart, that will be a very great base to rebuild on. Silver is hanging in there, 0.81% down. Again, this is time correction now happening because price wise it had run up quite a bit, and now maybe a sideways or a slight consolidation range may happen before the next move. Advanced decline trends, decent advances, I would say. There was a dip in mid morning, but stabilized post that. 297 advances to 202 declines. The major gainers in Nifty are big heavyweights: Bharti Airtel, Reliance, State Bank of India, SBI Life, HDFC Bank, TCS, ITC, Tata Motors, Grasim, Hindalco. All these stocks were doing well. Kotak Bank post results was down. Infosys was down 1.3%. In the Nifty Next 50 space, Adani Power was down 2.8%. Naukri, Britannia, HAL, Divi's Labs down slightly. PSU banks was doing very well. Green on Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, and PNB on the screen. PSU stocks also are like IOC, BPCL, and oil and gas space doing very well. Jindal Steel doing very well. Vedanta doing very well. So steel and commodities doing well in that space. Mover of the day segment, Hetson Agro has moved up 19.5%. Strong quarter results had been languishing for a long time. Uh, Here, one can say that the market did not have a whiff of this result ahead of it. Sectoral trends, decently long and positive today. PSU banks, the highest gainers at 2.2%, oil and gas at 1.5%, real estate 1.4%. So many sectors gaining more than 1% for the day. And defense was the only one with a reasonable loss of 0.67%. I think market is also now sensing a rate cut in the offing in coming months, and real estate and infrastructure, several of these sectors will certainly benefit from that kind of a move. PSU banks at a new high, 2.2% up. Bank of India, Canara, Baroda, PNB, and SBI all doing well for the day. US markets in the previous session also up, 1% up on Dow Jones, 1.2% on Nasdaq, Russell up 1.25%. So markets doing really well there. International business machines, IBM, AMD, Goldman Sachs, General Motors, and Broadcom all doing very well on the markets there. You can see IBM in two sessions has gone from near 260 to $310. So fantastic movers there. Some of these stocks have been in our weekend investing US portfolio at different times, and it's always good to have some diversification away from your home country as well. Tweet of the day segment. So this LinkedIn post from one advocate, Sunny Arora, came to me, and I am not sure whether it was completely true or not, but the subject that it is trying to address is that of digital gold and people doing SIPs in digital gold. And digital gold being a unregulated space, different platforms are offering different rates and people are having different experiences when they go sell them. Some people have, you know, when they compare different platforms, they're finding that profit percentages are different on different platforms. So there is no standardization of what you're buying and what you're selling. And I'm not at all trying to say what uh, issue this tweet has pointed out, whether it is right or wrong, but just that digital gold itself is an unregulated space, and we'll do a video on this in the second part of the day today. The other tweet that I wanted you to focus on is that real estate stocks have suddenly started to move quite rapidly. I think the consolidation since June top is done, and a ranged sort of a situation happened from August till now, and now it has broken out, and perhaps we are now headed towards some kind of a challenge to the previous highs again. And this can also be perhaps due to the prospects of lower interest rates. We are already at 7 point something percent for home loans, and if we do get another quarter percent, half a percent cut, I think it's going to add a lot of fuel to the real estate rally. A lot of the projects which are today selling at 7.5% would sell much more if the interest rate was 7 or below 7. So from that point of view, a fresh demand perhaps can be unleashed on the real estate. Why you should avoid this gold? We will be talking about digital gold, and you can watch this episode at 8 p.m. I'll try to bring out the differences between that and other formats of gold. If you like this video, do like and share this, and do subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.